It's your boy Lock, man, back with another video. As y'all see, I ain't uploading a long ass time, bro. I know shit is ridiculous. I'm trying to switch up my content a little bit. I'm going less towards the reaction style like I was doing, and I'm leaning more towards probably like talking about stuff I actually genuinely care about. I see my channel was kind of going in a direction I really ain't wanted to go. Switching it up a little bit, and yeah, y'all gonna just kind of see the rollout to this reaction video. Goddamn. Today we watching These Alien Movies Are Impossible to Fight. Here, oh, I didn't even start recording. God damn. That's how you know it's been a while, bro. That's how you know it's been a long ass time. All right, let's do that shit again. We're gonna start recording though. Oh no, I was recording. Am I a fucking moron? Damn. Let me drink my goddamn coffee, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in the video. I might have to edit that shit out. I gotta do a lot of editing this first video back, bro. All right. These movie aliens are impossible to fight. Here's why. Let's hop straight into the bit.
I'd rather defecate glass for 5 years in a row than have to fight these aliens. I was trying to go to sleep last night, fantasizing about which aliens would be the scariest to fight, and I started to cultivate a list. Which ones would this...
All these bitches that's got like this one right here to the left, the actual alien, bro. If y'all ever played Alien Isolation, the game, you know this nigga's annoying as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Moving around and maneuvering with this nigga on your ass is not a good, you know, situation to be in. This nigga right here, the Predator nigga, that shit look crazy as hell right here. I'm not gonna lie. But he another one, bro. This nigga more like a manly humanoid form alien. This nigga's crazy. This nigga technology is insane. But I don't even recall what this is from. I might have to keep watching.
There's no point in fighting them because it would be hell on earth. There are some names that come to mind. The Viltrumites. The Viltrumites are like Superman.
My nigga, the Viltrumites is fucking dumb, bro. These niggas was killing theyself to see who's the strongest Viltrumite, my nigga. You doing too much to see, dog. This nigga Thrag say y'all kill each other. We gotta weed out that weakness shit. And them niggas just started slicing each other guts open and shit. Like that shit was nothing. I'm not fucking with that shit. I couldn't be no Viltrumite, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie. You niggas don't give a fuck.
You don't want to fight them. While they would be scary in an invasion, you'd die pretty much instantly if you tried to fight them. So at least you can come away with the fact that it'd be a real quick death. There wouldn't really be a fight.
Like, yeah. Them niggas be just punching niggas' heads off, dog. Like, if y'all ever watch Invincible, if y'all didn't watch Invincible, go watch Invincible. Good ass show. But, hold on, let me switch my cam. I kind of want to switch to my cam too when I'm doing my Yap sessions and shit. If y'all never watch Invincible, these niggas will literally do this with their hand and just slice a nigga in their stomach and they whole insides just fall out they shit. Shit look crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's a bad universe to be in.
With Kryptonians like Superman, if he went evil and decided to kill us, there ain't nothing you're doing about that. But I wanted to get away from the more OP aliens that'll just destroy the planet with one hit and go to some of the more animalistic primal aliens that I just would never ever want to do battle with. I've touched on many of them in this channel. The white spikes from the Tomorrow War. Animalistic beings that can shoot spikes at you and they have a queen. They're like...
I ain't gonna lie, these niggas was... Anything that got some shit like this going on with it, you don't want to be like... These niggas shooting shit at you, dog. That shit ain't even fair, bro. I'm just be honest.
White xenomorphs, essentially. The xenomorph. I've made a video on how to beat a single xenomorph in a street fight. You just gotta grapple with it a little bit, all right? But
grapple
yes,
with
I
it.
Want to fight it because it's very strong, fast, and
I'm not grappling that shit, bro.
It would be a problem. The Predator. I actually think Loki Predator would be the alien I would pick to fight out of all of these, because the Yautja is the most human. And I've made a video on how to beat it in a fight too. You should probably watch it. Go check my channel for that. The Thing, it's in a simulation.
Look at this. Look at this, dude. I feel like out of everyone, I feel like I could take this right here. You just look like I don't know. Maybe because it's an older movie, it looks more beatable. But I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I put the blick on your ass.
Being.
I think I got a
wouldn't want to
chance.
fight it because there's a chance I could just turn into it. Calvin. If you haven't seen the movie Life 2017, I've made multiple videos on this creature. He's OP as fuck. If he keeps growing, the world will end. He just continuously absorbs and eats organic matter and grows, and he's one of the smartest aliens that's an animalistic alien to ever exist. And I think Calvin would probably beat all the other aliens I just mentioned in a solo fight anyways. There is another race of beings called the Mimics from a specific movie.
What movie is this?
I would definitely not.
I ain't never watched it, so I don't know about the Edge of Tomorrow. I don't know what this is.
Want to be invaded by these guys because there is actually a chance that you could beat them, but the way to do it.
Nah,
so
that shit look crazy. This shit look like it's about 15 feet tall.
It's psychological torment.
Then it don't even look like it got regular limbs. Actually, I heard about this movie.
But the way to do it is so hellish. It's psychological torment. There's a film called Edge of Tomorrow.
Move my camera a little bit.
It is literally one of the best sci-fi action films of all time. It might be a top 3 Tom Cruise film of all time. Like Magnolia, Minority Report, Mission Impossible, Fallout. You could probably name a couple other. I like The Firm a lot too. This is up there with all of them. I love this movie. Tom Cruise has to use time travel to stop these aliens. And the whole movie is him trying and failing to do that. It's awesome. Him and Emily Blunt are 2 of the best action lead characters I've ever seen, by the way. And Emily Blunt is so
nah,
my lord.
Excuse me. Mimics, that shit was nasty.
The creatures they have to fight. I would rather fight any of the other aliens I just mentioned than have to go to war with them for an extended period of time. I do not want.
Looking from this picture right here, I could just tell how this alien moves. It looked like it just moves hella tentacles, and it's like some kind of Teblar body or some shit. Like this shit looks like, I don't know, bedrock. I'm not messing with this shit. Then you look like you breathing some kind of fire or some shit, or you about to spray some shit with your mouth, gang. I'm good on that.
Want to fight these creatures. Besides Calvin, of course, I don't want to fight these creatures. All right, and like I said, there is actually a clear pathway to beat them. It's shown in the movie, obviously. But who the fuck would put themselves through that? First of all, the way you have to get into that pathway is very, very terrifying. And then once you're there, you're stuck with this very daunting task of having to defeat them all with their own power. And it's terrifying. But Tom Cruise...
Like, you got... Bro, look how big this nigga is, dog.
To defeat them all.
I'm not messing with this one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna skip it.
They are like fluid metal. The way
he low-key taking too long on that one.
Underneath the ground and attack you. Once you're... By the way, I don't know who the hell does these size comparisons, but this is not how big a human is. A human is much smaller, especially when you're comparing it to an alpha. They can shoot energy at you, energy pulses at you. They can attack you with like 7 different tendrils. They can eat you. They can do whatever the fuck you want. Humans need mech armor to fight them, and even then they'll still lose. This takes place in the future, where humans have anime level mech armor. They still can't do shit to them.
Nah.
Yes, you can kill one of them. It's not impossible. If you have a blade and you could...
Like, bro, the second we got fucking alien invasions or some shit going on, bro, you don't want to see no shit like this. You don't want to see nothing like that, bro. You want to get the ET aliens. You don't want to get no nigga that could fucking go and phase in the fucking ground and just magically give you a bear hug, and now you inside this nigga, he done consumed your body. Bro, you can't do nothing against that, bro. This shit OP. You not surviving this shit.
Habitate them, you can win that way. It's about the horde. It's about the numbers.
Dead not surviving this shit.
So just on a physical level, you don't want to fuck with them. You got the alpha. Look at that thing. Do you ever want to fight something who looks like that? That thing is looking into my soul right now. I'm looking at the slideshow that I have up. It's looking into my soul. Good luck trying to kill it. And I'm pretty sure their blood is acidic too. They basically can see the future. What happens is, if this guy dies, that sends a system response to the Omega, which is the brain of the entire army. And it'll reset the day. They will know what your strategies were.
At that point, you fighting Jesus, my nigga.
And they will plan for it. You're fucked. That's what they do. Out-strategizing them, just on the basis
at that point, you actually fighting God.
That's if you kill the alpha. chances are you're not killing the alpha. If you do, the day resets, and then they will know how you killed the alpha, and they won't allow it to happen again. And if you try it another way, they'll prepare for it. They prepare for everything because they have the ability to reset time. And if that's the case, you know, death doesn't matter to them. They can send as many drones to get killed as they want. They will just overwhelm you with sheer volume because they don't care. They can reset the day. Human beings, we're gonna care because we don't have that same power. They have so many alphas. One of them gets killed, the whole day gets reset. You think they're afraid of battle? Humanity is gonna be the one afraid of battle. And that is their strength. That's their main strength, in my opinion. They don't give a shit. They know everything you're doing, and if they don't, they can reset the day. They don't care how many drones they throw at you. They'll overwhelm you with sheer volume. They can just, they'll hurl drones at you as like suicide bombers, essentially. And they're a hive mind. It's all one brain, right? The Omega operates the entire army. So
is he spinning all of this on
human beings?
This one alien? God damn, nigga. You gonna have to make me cut some of this shit out. These niggas is gods, bro. I figured that shit out already. They demons. I can't do nothing against these niggas.
Some like 100 different times, right? You're gonna get depressed as well at one point, by the way. It's gonna be the most. Some people say, "Oh, that's so cool."
Okay, yeah.
I find these aliens similar to beings like Groot.
Let's move on to the next one.
Unlikely scenario where you're gonna win, even if you have the ability. And Tom Cruise does it because he's Tom Cruise, all right? Most people aren't gonna do that. I find these aliens similar to beings like the Quiet Place in Origin because they both.
Yo, what's good, gang?
Right? Meteors that dropped on Earth, and then they just started coming out and invading and killing people very quickly. For world.
Is he talking about the Quiet Place? Bro, the fucking Quiet Place is another OP ass fucking alien, bro. Nigga, I don't know if y'all watched that shit, bro. But if you seen the scene with the little nigga with the spaceship, that shit was fucked up when I watched that shit in the movie theater. I did not expect to see that shit. But yeah, bro, these niggas is demons. I ain't gonna lie.
Conquest. I think the Quiet Place aliens were sent here by a specific overlord.
And I always was interested to know the origin story of the aliens. They never kind of went over that, which I kind of mess with because it's kind of like a mystery in a sort. Like, you know, kind of think about it as your own story, kind of in a way. Directors like to do that shit. But these niggas, bro, you gotta live in like a area where they got like a Niagara Falls or some shit where they got water flowing, they got other sounds around you that's natural. Cause nigga, if you live in like, I don't know, the fucking woods, bro, you food, you cooked, you can't do nothing.
Species. And when you look at the Quiet Place third film, it looks like they're actually terraforming the planet to create.
Did my chat pop up?
And vegetation and all this stuff. It looks like
I feel like my chat's not popping up.
Similar to what the Edge of Tomorrow aliens are here for. They're here for global conquest, like they've done across planets, which I think the Quiet Place aliens do as well. And they want to terraform.
There it is.
For their own ends. They're similar, and obviously, Quiet Place aliens aren't the only race that does it. So you could apply this to any number of alien species, like the White Spikes too, right? I think, for example, the Quiet Place versus the White Spike aliens from Tomorrow War would be a cool fight. I think that'd be a sick fight. I think
what's up, babe?
These two would have a good fight too. I think the Xenomorph's acid blood would actually help.
You can come in though. Yeah, I'm doing a video too though. Probably will be like 3 hours. Yeah, little 3 hour, not too bad.
Them break through the Quiet Place armor, but the Quiet Place aliens are tough. I'm telling you this right now. The Edge of Tomorrow mimics would run the fade on the Quiet Place aliens. They would run the fade on all the aliens I just mentioned. They would sexually assault the Quiet Place aliens, the Xenomorphs.
Yeah, from the sounds of it, these niggas is just gods. Literally, he made these niggas sound like you cannot kill them whatsoever. Like, you ain't doing nothing against these niggas, bro. I gotta watch this movie though. From what it sounded like, it was hard to get. I don't know if they won. I don't know if Tom Cruise won.
And the White Spikes, not only because of their hive mind coordination being on another level, they can reset the day. I actually think on a combat
these niggas could reset the day.
They can attack you from 7 different directions.
That shit is not fair.
Makes a sound, the Quiet Place aliens go open up. They'll use their tendrils to completely discombobulate it. The Xenomorph, you got acid blood. First of all, I think these mimics have acid blood too. Maybe not on the same level. But they could, if you have acid blood that kills an alpha, they'll just reset the day and kill all your entire horde. And they'll find your queen and destroy you. They would sexually assault all these aliens.
All right, man.
Period. Point blank. There's no way you're getting out of that alive if you're another alien. I think the only one who could do something is Calvin. Why? I think he'd struggle with them too because of their time ability. And that's the thing. The mimics have the time ability, and most aliens can't contend with that. And with sheer volume, they maybe can destroy Calvin. But if Calvin
that was an
wraps
accident.
itself around an alpha and kills it, and blood spills into Calvin's innards, remember, that's the way. It's not when you kill an alpha and hijack its ability, it's not just about it spilling on you on your skin. No, it needs to go inside of you, right? Or it needs to pour into an open wound. Calvin, when he kills people, he suffocates them and gets inside of them too. If he does that to an alpha and their blood spills into him, he will hijack their ability through blood absorption. Can you imagine how terrifying that would be if Calvin had a time reset ability?
Yeah. You would die. That would be literally the end of humanity as we know it.
Calvin with time travel.
Hey, my nigga, we watch this shit live. I gotta get YouTube Premium, my dog. Y'all sub up so we get that YouTube Premium and shit.
All 100%.
Sub up so we
Even
get that
if you
YouTube
kill him,
Premium.
which is almost
Fuck
impossible, he can reset the day. And he's intelligent enough to know what you did and come after you. You're fucked. That's how OP this ability is, man.
I will say in a
situation, bro, this shit ugly as fuck, bro. Like, I look at shit like this and I get pissed off, my nigga. Like, I get it. It was the night. Honestly, though, as far as special effects goes, as they use all prosthetic, like, makeup and shit. Like, this is all, practical. They couldn't even use CGI. This don't look too bad.
Threat like the Thing alien would also be a nightmare matchup for the mimics because as fast
The Thing ain't
and as
shit.
adaptable as they are.
I keep it a buck. Let me see. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Let me drag this here. Thing alien. Oh, they got a full form? Hold on. What the fuck is this? Why am I seeing The Thing 1982? Let me look that up. The Thing 1982. Like, look at this. This shit looks crazy, I ain't gonna lie. That shit look fucking crazy. Alright, let's get back to it.
With their powers, anything that can assimilate your touch, I would probably give the Thing an advantage over the mimics as well.
I think Edge of Tomorrow is a top 3 Tom Cruise film all time.
Really?
In my opinion, obviously. Like, I think
I gotta watch
Super
that
Fallout,
shit.
Magnolia, and Minority Report are the ones I would put above it. I think The Digger that's coming out this
He got me wanting to
year-
watch this movie because, for one, it's Tom Cruise and Emily, I think that's her, right? Emily Blunt or whatever her name is. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. You're making the villain sound hard as shit to defeat. I gotta see how these niggas got out of this shit, but he low-key said a lot, so I don't know if I want to watch it.
might actually be number 1, to be honest. I think that's going to be amazing. I like The Firm a lot too. Dude, there's so many good Tropic Thunder. There's so many good Tom Cruise films, right? But I think this is up there. I think as far as sci-fi action films go, this is one of my favorite of all time. It's goated. If you haven't seen this, I'm really sorry if I spoiled it for you. If you
Yeah,
haven't
nigga,
seen
you
this,
spoiled the
please
shit out
do
of that
yourself
shit.
a service and watch it. Tom Cruise is great. Emily Blunt is great. The aliens are some of the best and most unique in film history. You owe yourself some greatness. All right? Watch this film. On to the next video. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission.
Hey, this is a good video. I ain't gonna lie, I slick thought he was gonna talk about like aliens in all the movies though. Like, I thought he was gonna talk about like comparing each one on like a tier list kind of thing. But I ain't lying, good video though. I feel like the Viltrumites low-key would. Nah, that alien sound demon. How the fuck did Tom Cruise win? Cause I don't think they killed Tom Cruise though. Hey, what's up, K today, baby? I know I got 0 views on this motherfucker, but hey, this going on YouTube, so I'm not even worried about it. Gotta get the motherfuckers on Twitch. Get the motherfuckers on Twitch, but I don't know how yeah, I don't know how they got out that. But make sure y'all like the video. It's been your boy Lock. Make sure y'all handling y'all business, taking care of y'all business. Enjoy the next. Oh fuck, Lord, I gotta do that again. It's been your boy Lock, man. Make sure y'all handling y'all business, taking care of y'all business. Leave a like on the video, sub. I'm out, bro. That shit was fire.